Hey, did you see that BSE stock is up like crazy? It's jumped almost 13% in just two sessions.
Yeah, I saw that. It's wild, right? Apparently, Goldman Sachs bought a bunch of shares. I mean, that kind of investment usually sends a stock soaring.
So, Goldman Sachs bought how many shares exactly?
Right. So, according to the data, Goldman Sachs Singapore PTE bought about 7.28 lakh shares of BSE through an open market transaction.
Wow, that's a lot of shares. Do we know how much they paid for them?
Actually, yes, they bought them at an average price of 5,504.42 rupees per share. So the whole deal was worth around 401.19 crore rupees. That's a pretty big investment. And of course, disclaimer, we advise investors to check with certified experts before taking any investment decisions.
Now, that's insane. I mean, what's driving this sudden interest in BSE?
Well, one thing is definitely Goldman Sachs investment, but BSE also reported some pretty impressive financial results recently. Their net profit doubled in the December quarter.
Doubled. That's huge. What was the actual profit figure?
Their net profit reached 220 crore rupees compared to 108.2 crore rupees in the same period last year. That's a massive jump, right?
Absolutely. And what about their revenue? Did that increase as well?
Yeah, their revenue also hit a new high. They recorded 835.4 crore rupees in Q3 FY25, which is a 94% increase from the 431.4 crore rupees they made in the same quarter last year.
Almost doubled their revenue too. So it seems like BSE is really performing well.
Exactly. And their derivatives segment is doing really well too.
What do you mean by derivatives?
Right. So it's like, imagine you're betting on the future price of something like a stock. That bet is a derivative. The value is derived from the underlying asset.
Got it. So how is that segment doing?
Their daily premium turnover for derivatives was 8,758 crore rupees, which is way up from the 2,550 crore rupees they had in the same quarter last year.
That's a significant increase. I guess people are trading more derivatives on BSE.
Yep. And the overall average daily turnover also increased, although not as dramatically. It went up slightly from 6,643 crore rupees to 6,800 crore rupees.
So both derivatives and overall turnover are up. It seems like everything is going in the right direction for BSE.
Exactly. And their MD and CEO, Sundararaman Ramamurthy, mentioned that they've been focusing on introducing new products and market enhancements.
Right. So continuous improvement, kind of like constantly refining your recipe to make the dish more enticing.
Exactly. It's all about staying competitive and attracting more investors, and clearly it's working.
So what do you think this means for the future of BSE's stock? Do you think it will keep rising?
Well, it's hard to say for sure. The market is always unpredictable, but with strong financial results and a major investment from Goldman Sachs, the fundamentals look pretty good, so to speak.
Right, strong fundamental. What are the risks though?
Well, the details of the sellers in the Goldman Sachs transaction weren't immediately available, which could raise some questions. And market sentiment can change quickly.
That's true. But overall, it seems like a positive story for BSE. Rising stock price, strong financial performance.
Exactly. They've definitely had a good run. Remember, in the last year, the stock has soared over 145%.
Wow, that's huge. I mean, if you had invested in them, you'd be pretty happy right now.
Definitely. I guess all of this explains why everyone is so interested in BSE right now.
Right. So just to summarize, BSE's stock jumped because Goldman Sachs bought a significant stake and the company reported impressive financial results, including a doubling of net profit and a significant increase in revenue.
Spot on. And the derivatives segment is also performing exceptionally well, driving growth.
Well, that's interesting. It's always good to see Indian stock exchanges doing well.
Agreed. And hey, if you're enjoying this conversation, remember to like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more insights and discussions.
Definitely. So, what other companies have been catching your eye recently?